Welcome to JLoop. Hey, Jesse.
So you're mourning with your kids.
Yeah.
You've got 2 of them.
I have 2 kids.
Mm-hmm. How old are they?
8 and 10.
And their names are Socks
And Faye.
and Faye. I love that.
Socrates
What happened
and
this
Faye.
morning?
Oh, well, they just never wake up on time. They don't.
Really?
Yeah, they're not like get out of bed people.
That seems so opposite of you. If you had the option,
Right?
Like let's say your kids were somewhere else.
Yeah.
Safely, obviously.
Yes, of course.
And you just spent the past 5 days busting your ass. Are we swearing?
Is ass still a swear word?
Well, it never was, right? It was always an animal.
I got in big trouble one time when I was young for saying piss.
Oh, I got in trouble for saying butt. I mean, it was another kid who yelled at me.
Wait.
I was like, frick off, dude. You know, but like,
Right?
still, he was like, don't say that. Say bum. I was like, you're a bum. Like,
Right?
Rain on my parade.
I didn't even know. I was just like, don't you go piss? And then everyone was like,
Okay, you know what's funny about that? I had
Yeah.
a boss once when I was 18, and I was living in Fort Collins. He had this carpet cleaning company called Heaven's Best.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a chain, so like maybe you've heard of it. There's like, I don't know, it's like how you can own a branch of the corporation or whatever. But we were like at Taco John's, and I was like, all right, man, I gotta go pee. And he was like, what'd you just say? He was like this little scrawny dude. He used to do like a bunch of drugs with my sister, like hard drugs, like before she got clean. Obviously, he's clean at this point. So he's
I'm
like this
glad.
little, like, he looks like that's what he did, at least at some point, right? Little tiny dude. Well, much smaller than me, even at that point when I was like 160 pounds. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go pee real quick. I'm like hopping out of the truck. And he's like, what did you say? I was like, pee? He was like, no. Men say piss. You're going to take a piss. I was like,
oh.
I grew up in the country too. I was like, what?
Yeah, where'd you grow up, Jesse?
In Wyoming, right?
Oh.
Near Jackson.
See, I grew up outside of Chicago, so I think that this is the difference. Wyoming, it's like apparently a rite of passage to say piss.
Well, I'd never
got
heard that before.
screamed at.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you like a suburb kid?
Was I what?
A suburb kid?
I mean, I grew up in a suburb.
You did.
But
that makes sense.
It was a suburb right out.
It's too nice and sweet in the suburbs to say piss.
It was a suburb right outside the city. I mean, I still went to the city
Yeah, obviously.
to dance and do different things. So I saw some stuff,
Dancing.
some shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Shit. What do you see?
Shoot. Okay.
Well, you know
right.
what? I just realized we can always bleep it out.
We can bleep. Oh
Like,
no,
beep,
we
beep,
need to.
beep,
Yeah,
beep.
we need to talk freely.
Right.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get into it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's like when you like first
Do
learn
you know?
to swear.
I think that swearing is really. It's been proven that it's good for your brain.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's actually really good for you. And my son and we're currently watching Ted Lasso, and every other word is fuck.
Yeah.
And he's like, Mom, why do they swear so much more? Because Ted doesn't really swear, and he's from America.
Yeah.
But have you seen it? Have you watched
for sure.
it?
But there's a new season, isn't there?
Yeah, we're on that's my son and I's thing because he's a soccer player.
Totally.
So we watch it, and I'm like, it's like so casual there.
Right.
It's not like being talked about in a way that's bad.
Right. It's not so negative.
And I think it's interesting though, because one of the episodes, did you get to the episode where his niece that's disgusting.
Excuse me.
That's disgusting. You just showed our age difference.
I wish you had the headphones on for that.
My hat was more important than headphones today.
I'm not disagreeing with that. Bing.
Should we
Have like sound effects?
Should we do shout outs to labels?
Oh, sure.
This is Gigi Pip. I love Gigi Pip.
Gigi Pib?
I'll give Gigi
Pib?
Pip a shout out.
How do you spell that?
G-I.
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 P-I-P.
P-I-P. Oh, Pip.
Pip.
Gigi Pip.
Gigi Pip.
I'm with that.
Right?
I can get down on that.
All right. Way to go, Gigi. So, anyways, there's an episode where the little girl is calling her uncle out for swearing too much. And so
have seen that,
we had this whole like discussion of like, okay, well, what is the line then in Europe with children? And actually, if anybody from Europe watches this, can we like put this to the European market so that way they can answer my question right now?
We'll definitely try our hardest.
Maybe like I just don't even want this to go to America for this episode because I just want to know. I want to know.
Call England.
We need to try and pull somebody in from the UK to ask them about this. So where does it start that you can just start saying f-
like what age?
Yeah,
over
what
there?
age does it all of a sudden start where it's like
Across the
you can
pond.
just be like f- every other word?
Honestly, my theory is the only difference is the accent. Because when I say "cunt," it sounds so much better.
You need to bleep that.
I know.
Okay, no, but they say it more.
No, oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
They say it a lot more.
No, I know.
Like we just said a whole sentence without saying it. They say it every other word.
Right.
I just want to know. I don't have all the answers over here. I'm not from the UK.
That's not. So
Sometimes I wish I
what's your
was.
theory?
Have you been to London?
No, I've only been to Mexico once
Oh, okay.
when I was 8,
Oh,
and
okay.
I got lost.
And you got lost.
Yeah.
Right.
But I didn't really look like a little white kid, I think, so I was fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody was like, "Hey,
I
let's
mean,
take
I'm
this
sure you were
one."
cute. So maybe that helped or didn't help, depending on where you were. I want to know why you've never been to the UK.
Oh, answer. It's really complicated. Here it is. Money.
Does not drop out of my nose.
Ew.
I know.
Yeah,
I need Kleenex.
you got that. Yeah. yeah.
I need Kleenex. It's good. You made me laugh.
I can't believe you. Okay, I really hope you get used to having the headphones on because it is really fun. Like
Is
you
it
just
super fun?
hear
It's
everything
just 'cause I have
so.
my hat.
No, I know,
today.
but when you put them on, you're like, I don't know if I could do it. But I've spent years hearing myself in headphones,
Yeah,
like 10
no.
years at this point.
I do voiceover.
Oh, true, you do.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
used to
yeah.
do that for a job.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've done a lot of headphone work.
That's right. Okay.
It just didn't seem very feasible today.
No, that's okay.
Gigi Pip was the star today.
Gigi Pip better be happy. She knocked the headphones off the
Jesse
head.
really wants. I'm a hat person though. How are
No,
we
me
going to
too.
do this?
Well,
I'm like a big hat
The thing
person.
is, you're only one type of hat person. I'm a hat person too, but I can wear every type of hat. If I was wearing a beanie right now, no problem. If I was wearing a baseball cap right now, forwards or backwards, no problem. Headbands, no problem.
I am not a one-dimensional hat person. You're wrong.
Then wear another hat. Prove
All
me
right.
wrong.
All right. I'm gonna wear another hat.
I mean, you could no, because
it's just
I don't know what your ears are like.
it's just not gonna happen today.
Yeah.
I don't know about this orange mic. We're doing
You can switch it out if you're not feeling it. We got
no,
green,
it's
red.
no. I want to be committed. You know, I'm a triple.
Yeah,
air,
stick to your guns.
I'm a triple air sign. So like I
I'm a
try
big
and. Are you a big believer in this?
I was sticking to your guns, yeah.
Oh, I'm a big believer in astrology, and so the triple air in me just like needs to commit.
I agree.
It's good for me, you know. Like it's not my natural state of being all the time, but
Right.
I've noticed that if I commit to something, the end result is usually pretty good, even if it's uncomfortable for me in the process.
Right. No, absolutely.
What do you think about commitment?
That's where I'm at. I'm like, stick to your guns no matter what. Like, that's why, like, you know, even certain things, like with I hate when I like open up Instagram or like text or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
like, they unsent a message. I'm like, what?
What? That's never happened to me.
Oh my God. Well,
People
because you're your
unsend
age.
messages because I'm my age. You don't know how old I am. What if we're the
I
same
mean,
age?
we'll pretend that you're
What if we're the
21.
same age? Exactly.
2 children.
No, that's not my route. That wasn't my path. Do you want to know this order?
Honestly, yeah, I do actually.
I think we just have to like show the camera.
Yeah, you
All right,
can.
no, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to read it. It's a venti shaken espresso with a light cold foam. I have to read it because I don't have it memorized. I found it on TikTok, and then I handed them the screenshot that I took of it.
Oh my God.
And they were like, what is this? And I was like, blame TikTok. I have a lot of, you don't even know what I do. I have a lot of clients who are younger. And so they've told me to go on the TikTok.
Is that why you've been on it in the past week and still haven't responded to my messages?
I haven't been on it this week. Light cold foam, oat milk, blondie espresso, 1 pump of brown sugar syrup, 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla syrup,
Holy
no
smokes.
classic, and cinnamon powder.
Do you ever think...
It's basically like vegetables. What?
Do you ever think that Starbucks coffee, it's not even about the caffeine, because what you're really about to get is just the fattest sugar rush? You don't even notice if it's caffeine or not.
I only have 1 pump of brown sugar syrup in here.
Yeah, but doesn't the... Okay, actually, that's a good question, because like with like Diet Coke, right? Mm-hmm. And like you said, it was like sugar-free, but they still have to add sweetener to it. So does all sweetener give you like a sugar rush? No.
No, I'm well-versed in this.
Yeah, I figured.
No, I don't get that same...
It just tastes.
It just tastes.
It does not give you
It doesn't give me that feeling, that rush like you just said.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So scratch what I said.
All right, so we've covered some things here. We've covered that the UK swears way more than we do.
Oh, yeah.
I
actually have some things about that. I have 2 things.
All right, let's go back to it. Let's circle back. If there's air signs watching this, they're going to love this podcast. They're going to be like, this is, I don't know where I am, but I do because I'm an air sign.
Air signs. Yeah.
We need to market fully to the air signs. If you are an earth sign and you're watching this, what sign are you,
it.
Jesse?
I'm water.
What's your sign?
Oh, Cancer. I don't know the other ones. We can look it up.
All right.
If I wasn't using my phone right now,
No, that's gonna be next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna dive deep into astrology.
Also, I was thinking like next week we could set up some of like my computers right here, connected to the internet, and then like if we're curious about something, I could just freaking Google it. You know.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
This is episode 1.
Yeah.
This is beta.
Beta.
We
introduced ourselves.
We gotta have a beta. All right. So how much time do we have?
5 minutes.
All right. Tell me when we're down to...
Oh, no, we have 7 minutes, actually.
Okay, tell me when we're down to 2 minutes, because we're going to do 1 minute of you doing rapid-fire questions to me, and then we're going to do 1 minute of me. Okay?
Okay.
All right, and we can't pause.
Okay.
All right.
So I need to go back to what I was going to say, because it's been sitting in my head.
Sorry.
2 things. No, don't apologize.
I'm actively
I also
listening.
don't believe in apologies.
All right.
Really. There's times, but I mean, there's like people who I've met, you know, and like maybe texting or whatever, and they're like, sorry. Like this one girl, I like saw her at the bar one day, and I was like, I don't know if maybe I was a little mean, but I was like, dude, you need to stop saying sorry. Like, it's like every text. It's like, sorry, I was doing this. It's like, stop apologizing.
Right,
for your
okay.
life.
That's called
You know what I mean?
over-apologizing. We can get into that
That really
sometime,
bums
too.
me out. Because it also is like for some people, or I don't know if it's like how they grew up or like what culture the state is and they grew up or whatever.
Right.
I'm like, dude, like live unapologetically. If you like fuck up,
Yes.
fine.
Own
Do
it.
it heartfelt. Yeah.
Own it.
Yeah, and also own what you did.
Own if you mess up.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, swearing. The 2 things I think are awesome about it. 1, if you're in pain, like if you cut yourself and you're like, fuck, that's another thing that's been proven. It literally dulls the pain.
Yes.
I don't know how that science works. If it like releases epinephrine or something and just like cuts those nerves off a little bit. I don't know. But that's one thing, which is great. So like if you ever hurt yourself, just cuss a lot.
Just
like
start
so
swearing.
much it'll end up equaling 1 oxycodone.
Perfect.
And then 2, people who swear more often when they talk, like just like I don't know, compulsively I suppose, are more honest. And that's just how it works.
Agreed.
And like I feel like that's pretty obvious because it's just whatever they're saying is free flowing from their mind.
They're not
instantly.
holding themselves back.
Yeah.
So that's what we got to do here. So if the word comes up in my head, I'm just going to say it, and
Right.
you need to bleep it.
Yeah.
In case there's people under.
We should probably research which words like are like okay on like platforms and stuff. You know what I mean?
I think the one you said
Like
earlier
ass.
is not.
No, definitely not.
I think the C word's out.
When I was saying that, I love Roy Kent.
Roy Kent.
I love Roy Kent so much.
That's who we were talking about earlier. The Roy Kent episode.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
his-
And they're sitting on the bench, and he like, I think
Do
he's
you
just
know-
sitting there silently, like, you know, he's all like quiet. And
I just
angry.
connected with Roy Kent.
Oh, me too.
No, like I literally did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You like said hi?
Yeah.
What?
Connected.
What the frick does that mean?
All right. Don't worry about it.
What?
You can cut this out. Never mind. Keep going.
I'm not cutting that out. This is all one. Why would I cut that out?
Roy Kent. I don't even know his real name. I don't know his real name. I only know his character name.
Shoot.
What's wrong?
What's 18? Okay, we have 3.5 minutes. Okay, never mind.
With 3.5
I was doing
minutes?
quick math, yeah. Because I started when it hit 2 minutes.
All right. We're almost there.
I know.
How did that happen? That happened really fast. So
That
we
did
got to
happen
get,
really
okay, so
fast.
you're a
I feel
Cancer.
lightheaded. Yes, I'm a Cancer. I don't know my other 2 signs, though.
Well, you just vaped, which, whatever.
Oh, you
That's
didn't have to
probably
tell them that.
Oh, well,
I think I did it incognito.
you did. That's probably why you got
They would not have
lightheaded.
been able to tell.
Well,
That's true. I didn't think about that.
I did. That's the only reason I mentioned it.
I will say that's the worst thing about me. I tell people this all the time. The worst thing about me is my addiction to nicotine. I love
Okay.
it. I love nicotine so much.
All right.
And it's so bad. But you know what? Also,
Worst thing,
okay.
one of the worst things about me.
I don't know. Caffeine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Caffeine addict. Dude, I stopped drinking coffee.
I have a serious caffeine addiction.
But
for
how
sure.
much coffee do you drink a day?
A lot.
Like, okay, so in 1 cup of coffee, there's 80 milligrams, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many cups of coffee do you think you drink a day?
I mean, I probably have at least 200 to 300 milligrams a day.
But is it like solely coffee? Do you do
No.
energy drinks?
Sometimes.
I've heard the Celsius are really bad for you, actually.
Okay, I stopped drinking those.
Yeah.
Sometimes I drink Ghost. Ghost.
Really?
Come at me.
Oh, you do? When I
Sometimes.
came over that one day,
There was a ghost.
you had a ghost in your hand. I was like, what?
What?
I would never expect that
I know.
from you.
I just like to surprise people.
Okay. And
I just like being,
we got to do rapid fire questions
Okay.
in 5 seconds. You first. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
What hair product do you use?
None.
0?
0.
What color are your eyes?
Green. Hazel? Something.
My gosh. Have you always had dimples?
Yes.
Did they get more intense as you got older?
No.
Were they more intense when you were younger?
Possibly. My cheeks are a little chubbier. Just a little bit.
What's your favorite thing in the whole wide world?
Eggs Benedict.
What's your favorite color?
Green. Wow. That's surprising. Okay.
Did you like the yoga class this morning?
Oh my gosh, that kicked my ass. That was so hard. I was so thankful that you were feeling the same. Because holy smokes.
Oh my gosh.
I kept groaning and stuff. Oh, and also that one time I groaned and you were like, I know, it's so hard. But it was really because I tried to blow my nose on one of the little rags. There was like a hole in the bottom, I guess. Because it just went all over my chest.
Gosh. It's kind of
I was like
me
looking
earlier.
down and I was like, wow, I'm sweating so much. And I touched it and it
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh.
it like stuck to my finger and did that thing. And I was like, oh
Ew.
my God, there's a puddle right there.
It's disgusting.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm a life coach. I'm an actor.
What shoes are you wearing right now?
They're really cute little short cowgirl boots.
What's your
with
favorite color?
fringe on them.
With fringe?
They have a little fringe.
Frick yeah.
Yeah.
Go get them, cowgirl.
Purple. Purple's my favorite color.
Purple's your favorite color.
Purple's my favorite color.
What was the thing that held you back the most? Did you go to college?
Yes.
What was the thing that held you back the most in college?
Having to wake up at 6 a.m. to get to ballet class.
You did ballet?
Yeah.
What other
I was a dance
What
major.
other ways of dancing do you know how to dance in every way possible, I'm sure.
Pretty much.
Oh, we got 6 seconds left. You ready to sign off?
Are we signing off?
Yeah.
Ask me one more question.
Do you still dance?
Yes. For funsies.
At the club.
At the club. You're right. Mother of 2.
Even
Sometimes.
there are a lot of mothers that go to clubs. First
Okay,
of all.
once in a while I gotta get my like dance
Your
out.
yayas
That's
out.
true. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Okay.
No, but I just wouldn't even really imagine you at the club. I feel like you're way too cool to go to a club. Not to dish on people who go to clubs, but that is so not my lifestyle.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what I do when the sun goes down.
I know. Every time you're like, I'm going out to do something, I'm like, dude, call me when you do it. You freaking don't.
Because I'm just a woman of mystery.
Like, I know. I was going to say Lady of the Night, but that is
Lady of the Night.
Not.
I mean, woman of mystery, Lady of the Night.
Lady of the Night. A Lady of the Night is a
prostitute. All right,
prostitute.
Jesse,
Did you know
I got to
that?
go. I have a client.
Okay, yes, we got to go.
Okay.
This is our first episode. My name is Jesse.
My name's Jackie, and I want them to write it. I want people to, like, let us know what they want to hear about.
Yes, that's true. So we were thinking about having maybe setting up an email or comments at both of our maybe social medias. We haven't made a social media for this yet. I'm not sure if we actually necessarily have to. I am at Jesse DeGrappa on Instagram, and
I am at the J Nico.
The J Nico.
J Nico.
It's the J Nico, right?
It's the J Nico.
JNICO. And I'm JESSEDIGRAPPA.
Yeah.
And it's
I feel like it's going to be easier for them to read this.
To read?
Yeah.
Oh, like with captions?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe somebody's free floating, like while they're driving with their phone, and they're going to hear what you just said, and they're going to write it in their notes. I don't know.
Exactly.
Everyone's different in this world.
This is true.
F*** it.
F*** it.